I would most likely choose somebody who won't get the most votes in the House. As much as I want to be loyal to my Alliance member, I am playing this game for my sons. And if I chose an Alliance member and they might beat me, it wouldn't be worth it to me.
I take the person I can beat.
I'm gonna sound like the villain here, but for the 500K, I might bring the person that I can beat.
I guess the situation would be, and I've thought about this too. I guess for me, if I had an ally that I worked with since day 1, day 2, we made it to the final 3 and it's my call, that person's coming with me at the end. But if I am there by myself, and it is someone that I have been kind of working with, and a person that I know I'm beating at the end, I'm taking that person. Like that's it. I will give them $50,000 because I know that I'm getting the $500,000, and I know I'm going in there with one option in mind. You know what I mean? I will be honest. If I have a final 2, I don't see that final 2 getting to the end. At least the both of us getting to the end. I don't know why I see it that way, but no, I think that if it's someone that I've been aligned with since the beginning, they're coming with me. I don't care how close of a game it is. My loyalty to that person means more in that matter to me as a game player. But then if I'm there by myself, I don't know. I guess it'll just situation. I'm so up in the air with this. I guess it'll just be situational. Because for me, if I think it's gonna be 5-4, then maybe not. But if I think it's gonna be 6-3, 7-2, then of course I'll bring him. But if it's a 5-4 vote, I don't know. I don't wanna be palled. I don't wanna be palled twice, okay? I wanna win. I just wanna be like clear cut, and that may be how I do it. You know what I mean? Call me weird for bringing the weaker player, but if they got there, they must have done something. You know?
I would take a #1 ally because that's someone that strategically worked with me throughout the entire game to kind of finesse, and I think they would be more deserving of it.
Oh, that's a hard question. I feel like in my heart I would say I would take someone that I've aligned with the whole way and like that I really am loyal to, but the money signs are ringing in my head that I would say somebody that I know I could beat so I don't have a direct answer.
So I would most likely stay true to what I said, but then also I would have to go with the person that would allow me to win. But I would be honest about it to the person that I was basically cutting off, you know. It's a hard bridge to cross when you get there, but at the end of the day, it's every man for themselves, and you're there to play a game. And as far as me telling them that I would, get them far in the game, I don't really think I'd promise final 2. I do think I would promise to get far in the game with them, but I would have to go with a selfish choice of picking someone that's easier to beat, because in the end of the day, $500,000 never broke my heart or stabbed me in the back, so.
I am taking the close vote all day long. I would rather go to the end knowing that I deserved that win over a give me. And a lot of people get mad, fans, they'll be like, oh, you should have took him because you can beat him easily. Yeah, but the greats never did that. The greats, like Derek took Cody. He could have took, Victoria, but he took Cody. And I respect that move because, yes, it may have been harder to win, but at the same time, at the end of the day, he deserves that win, in my opinion.
I think I would, at the end of the day, I would still choose the loyal person to the final 2. And I say that just because I really do believe in loyalty to a fault. I know this is a game where we do lie, we do backstab, but I think there's a fault. I can do that to a fault. When it comes to that person that has truly been my confidant, if they've been really by my side the entire way, I just can't imagine not taking in the final 2 and not having that conscience.
Allies gotta go. They gotta go. 3rd place ain't that bad. You still made the podium, but you gotta get out. I hate that, and that's kind of ruthless, but that's what I have to do. The bottom line is I came here to win $500,000, I want to win this money for my family, and no one's gonna distract me from that goal. It's gonna hurt to take someone who I've been so close with probably for the duration of the show to kick them out, because I know I'm taking $500,000 out of their hands, and I hate that. But I'm at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I have to do to win, and so I hope they understand and they forgive me. If not, I'll just buy them a trip to Fiji or something.
I'm in it for the money, so I'm gonna take someone I can beat. I'm not going to take an ally, and I hope they understand that and we can be friends by the end.
If I had to play this game with like anybody in my life and I knew somebody who I would hope to get like that, I would trust, I would take my best friend Adam, for sure. I would take him. I know the votes would be very close because he's just a white version of me. So I know it would be difficult to pick between chocolate or vanilla. But I would take him. I need somebody, and he's loyal. So that's what I need, somebody loyal like that who's going to actually have my back and tell it how it is. I like to keep it real. That's what America's gonna get, the real.
Ho, that's the question. I feel like you made it a little bit easier by saying that it would be close. If it was a guaranteed loss, then I would have to rethink my answer, but if it's gonna be close, I'll bring them with me.
I will be taking anyone that I can beat to the final 2.
It's hard to say, but I feel like I would be the person to take my alliance member. You know, I'm very close with people that are loyal to me, and I've been myself this whole process, and it's gotten me here sitting with you. So being myself, I would take an alliance member over someone that I could beat.
I don't think I would ever throw a competition. I wouldn't throw it because I'm here for the competition. I'm here to play Big Brother. I'm not going to throw something.
I don't plan to throw any competitions, but there may be some that I may not need to win, so I guess I'll see when it happens.
I would throw a competition if it was strategic for my game, if I knew the other person had my back and I could win a future competition because of it.
I would most certainly throw a competition. I'm not totally decided on this yet, but I may throw the first, or if not first couple, HOH, veto comps. Whatever it takes to stay under the radar a little bit, just at least initially going into it, to not put a target on my back.
Yes, I would throw a competition if the stakes were there that I needed to.
I don't think so. I do believe that, like I said, you can't trust anyone. And there's been times in the past where people have thrown competitions and got absolutely rocked by the person that so-called said they were gonna help them or save them. I do think that the only person I can trust in the game is gonna be myself. And winning and playing to win every single competition is the only way that's gonna certify some type of safety and control that's in my corner.
I will never throw a competition. I don't care who asks. My mind and body and my wife and kids would kick my butt if I ever threw a competition, okay? They'd be like, what are you doing? Like, I can't do it. I'll never throw a competition, ever.
Oh, absolutely. I definitely plan to throw the first competition so I can see who wins and evict them later.
Yeah, 100%. Is that a question? Yes. If I'm throwing it to the right person, absolutely.
It goes against what I want to do, but strategically I would throw a comp. If I were on there for what, like 13 hours with someone, like a member from my alliance, yeah, I would throw a comp.
Oh yes, theatric and all. Oh my God, I fell. I can't even get up. My back, I'm so fat, I can't get up. Whatever I need to do to make it look like I will give it to you. Give me my Oscar nominee, because I'm gonna give you the best acting you ever seen if I need to throw a competition for my alliance. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I would definitely throw a competition. I feel that, like I said, there's, comp beasts aren't known for making it to final 2.
I expect I will probably throw a lot of competitions because I am going to be trying to be a bit of a floater and not show my hand, yes.
I would never throw a competition. I don't even understand that. I understand how it might help other people, but we're all here for ourselves. I would never throw a competition. Unless it makes sense to, but I don't see why it would make sense. You're not safe if you do that, so.